A woman was unexpectedly hit by a car and died. When she opened her eyes again, she was reincarnated as a princess. But in the game, this character was the villain. She often had her servants executed and used her ability to see the future to make all the heroes in the world suffer. The woman couldn't believe she had become such an evil person. Then she remembered that the princess in the original story hadn't been able to foresee her father's death. But she knew what was going to happen. So she quickly shouted down to her father, but he thought she was just greeting him. The princess had to climb out the window. The maids tried to stop her, but she warned them not to come near. She told her father not to take the carriage because the wheels were broken. But just then, a gust of wind blew her out of the window. Fortunately, a servant reached out and caught her. The head maid, who was beside her, knelt down and apologized, asking the princess to forgive and save the servant. The princess remembered that the princess in the original story had been very cruel to her servants, so she couldn't help but cry. The servants were puzzled. Then the father came in and thought the servants had done something wrong. But the princess said the servants hadn't done anything wrong. She thought it was all her fault. For the first time, she realized how terrible power could be and decided never to become the princess she was supposed to be in the game. A month later, the father told the princess to be mentally prepared. As the heir to the throne, she had a lot to learn. But he comforted her not to worry because he had adopted a son who, as her younger brother, would do his best to help her. But when the princess heard this, she suddenly remembered that in the original game, her brother had hated her and even vowed to kill her. But she couldn't remember anything else. The princess had changed a lot, and the servants were no longer as scared as before. They thought it was because the princess had awakened her ability to see the future, but the princess wasn't happy. The princess in the original story had become even worse after awakening her ability to see the future. Then she realized that in the original story, after the father died, the mother had also died of grief. But now they were both alive, which meant the story could be changed. Then the father took her to meet her brother. The boy came from a common family and had always lived with his mother. He was brought to the palace not only because he was smart but also because he had the ability to teleport. So he was put in handcuffs to limit his ability. The princess was impressed by the boy because the princess in the original story had tortured him and made him feel pain and despair. The princess felt very guilty and decided to be kind to the boy. The father said that after signing the contract tomorrow, the boy's handcuffs could be removed. And hearing this, the princess suddenly remembered a cruel memory.